Hey guys, welcome back to Soul's Gate. So I know I haven't did any videos for you guys in a while. I've just been busy, working and stuff. So, I just really wanted to get on here and talk to you guys about a few things that I've been going through. You know, when we go through a spiritual awakening, a Kundalini awakening, we either go through it and like most people, it's two different ways you start your spiritual awakening. It's either by a tragedy, like a near death experience, or a really bad heartbreak. So mine was a really bad heartbreak, really severe heartbreak that I went through. Yeah, I am still on my spiritual journey. I'm still learning a whole bunch of stuff about my own self right now. I'm learning a lot on this journey, and I'm learning how now that I have to speak up and speak up for myself, because a lot of us, we don't do that. A lot of us, we don't express our feelings. A lot of us, we don't we really put up like this tough exterior on us, and we act like things don't hurt us. But the truth of the matter is we probably hurt worse than other people. And why I say that is because most people that go through a spiritual awakening or a Kundalini awakening are empaths. So we feel really deeply. So when people do stuff to hurt us or to say stuff to hurt us, we, a lot of times we keep quiet about it and we don't really say much about it. But we hurt a lot. So I'm coming to realize that I have to start voicing, expressing how I feel. I can't just keep my emotions that I have about things inside, because that's toxic. When you keep those type of things inside, it's very toxic to your body. And that's what causes illnesses, is when you keep your emotions bottled up, when you're always thinking negatively, when you just a lot of things that we don't realize are toxic for us, and a lot of things that we don't realize is harming ourselves, our own bodies, is the way we think and the way we don't express ourselves. If we keep things bottled up inside of us, if we keep pushing those things down within and keep doing it over and over and over again, all those old toxic emotions that we have pushed down inside of us, not wanting people to know that they've hurt us, or not wanting to let anybody know that we are hurt, that is what causes toxicity within the body, and that's what creates diseases. A lot of people don't realize that. And a lot of people say, No, it's not. It's this, and this. Listen, I don't know how spiritual you guys are on my channel. I don't know how spiritual uh you are all. But if you believe in the Bible in any type of way, if you read, if you have read the Bible or any religious book, they basically tell you your words have power. So when you feel a certain type of way and you keep holding on to that, what do you think that's doing inside of you? Listen, the Bible states this: in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was God. So what does that tell you? Your words have power. Your words create your reality. So if you're always looking at things negatively, if you're always doubting yourself, which that's another thing I'm learning to do, is to stop doubting myself, is to have more confidence in myself. A lot of people, when they go through this journey, they don't understand what is happening to them. And it's just like with me. When I first started going down my spiritual journey, I thought it was about being connected to somebody else, finding happiness within somebody else, finding love within somebody else. No. It's first off finding the love within yourself, your own heart. You. You loving yourself first. If you love yourself, that's when somebody else can love you. If you don't love yourself, somebody else can't love you. So I don't know how you guys understand the universe to work, but the Bible tells us a lot of things, and I don't want to get off on this Bible kick because a lot of people is like, oh, I'm not a Bible believer, da 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 da. Well, if you're New Age, you're a Bible believer, because Jesus talks about your words having power. Jesus talks about his temple being his body. Jesus talks about manifestation, and a lot of people don't believe that. How do you think Jesus turned water into wine? He manifested it. A lot of people don't understand that. Your words have power. You create your own reality. And when you don't believe in yourself, when you don't have that confidence in yourself, when you don't trust yourself, why do you expect other people to? Think about that for a minute. If you don't even have the love and respect for yourself, if you don't have trust within your own self, if you don't believe in you, why should somebody else? You have to start believing in you first. You have to love you first. And once you start doing that, and once you start letting go of all the things that have happened in your life that has hurt you, once you start letting go of carnal based thinking, which is fear and doubt, envy, jealousy, lying, all those are from your carnal mind. And once you stop doing those things, you're stepping into who you truly are, because you're no longer living at that lower frequency. Once you start having compassion for other people, once you start loving other people, why do you think Jesus taught, when somebody done you wrong, just turn the other cheek? Because you don't need to hang on to those old emotions, those emotions in you which tell you not to forgive somebody. You can forgive people and not hold on to that toxic energy, but you don't have to put yourself in situations to deal with those type of energies anymore. When you start walking away from drama, when you start no longer wanting to gossip about people, when you start believing in the power you have within yourself, your whole reality will change. Look, the Bible talks about heaven being here, not somewhere else. So when you start to believe and put your thinking back into not holding on to grudges, not holding on to hate, not holding on to bitterness, not envying people for what they have, not holding on to jealousy, none of that stuff. Because the Bible also talks about, if you can't think, hold on, let me look this up because I really want to get this right. It talks about thinking like a child. So, and you know how children think. All right, Luke 18:17 says, "Truly I say to you, whoever does not receive the kingdom of God like a child shall not enter it." But in these passages, Jesus is using a child to describe what a person can be like to enter the kingdom of heaven. So, you have to go back and start thinking like a child. When a child got hurt from somebody, they didn't hang on to grudges. They ran up to their mommy and daddy, wanted a hug and a kiss, and cry on their shoulder, and that was that. Once the pain was gone, the child didn't hold on to hate and fear and resentment. So when it talks about opening your mind up to being like a child, I believe that's what it's talking about. You know, I am a very spiritual person. I always have been a very spiritual person. Always, all like ever since I was young, I've always been a very spiritual person. And I knew that I was here for something more than to just work myself to death at a 9 to 5 job and then to die and get thrown in a box. I've always knew I was here for more than that. And when I was young, I remember driving by, there used to be a psychic reader here in my town. There used to be like a palm reader. I don't know, but the building was white and it had like red on it. And ever since I was young, I've always been drawn to psychics. I've always been drawn to the mystical side of things. I remember sitting in the back of my dad's car when I was young, and I remember manifesting things while my dad was driving down the road. I remember, always being drawn to mysticalness, psychic abilities, and things like that. I used to have a lot of dreams about people. I would have dreams after my family members passed away of them coming to me. Uh, I would know things before they would happen that would happen. Um, I believe I'm clairaudient, and I'm working on that more because I feel that's what I am called to do. And on my spiritual journey, my spiritual awakening, I know that I am here to help people. And that's what I want to do. And that's why I made this channel, is because anybody that is going through a spiritual awakening themselves, you know, maybe when they see this video, they'll realize, oh, it's not just me going through this stuff. Other people have gone through this, and other people, I'm not alone out here going through this. Because a spiritual awakening, a spiritual journey can really get you in some type of depressed state, and you don't want to keep those old emotions bottled up in you. So my way of opening my throat chakra and my way of speaking from my heart is to make my channels that I have made so I can speak from my heart to help people. Because I believe, that we are all here for a reason. We are all here to fulfill those reasons. You understand what I'm saying? So a lot of things have happened on my spiritual journey that I don't speak about with people. That I've always put up this hard exterior, you know, acting like things don't hurt me as much as they truly do. And I've always felt like I have had to do that for some reason. But, you know, the more that I go down my spiritual path, the more that I open myself up, I'm realizing that I don't need to close my heart off to people. I don't need to put up this tough exterior as to acting like things don't hurt me as much as they do. I don't need to hold on to old emotions, because all that stuff is just creating a toxic system within me. So I'm just, you know, moving forward slowly but surely on my spiritual path. And I'm hoping that some of my videos that I put out help somebody. Because that's what I feel I am called to do. Like, I feel it within my soul that I am supposed to help people in the psychic realm. And I am supposed to open more up to my psychic abilities, because I believe my psychic abilities that I had when I was young got closed off because I wasn't able to express myself as I should have been. So now I'm slowly opening myself back up to speaking how I truly feel, and opening myself back up to my psychic abilities. You know, a lot of Christians out there, they don't believe in a spiritual awakening. They don't believe in the Kundalini or none of that. And I was one of them until it happened to me. And when that happened to me, it completely changed my life and who I am and what I want in life and how I feel. We are taught one way when things are actually totally different. We are taught one way of thinking when it's actually the opposite. God is not outside of you. God is within you. The Bible even tells you that. The Bible tells you, have I not told you, ye are gods? So you, when your words have so much power. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was God. Your words have so much power that it creates your reality. Everything on this earth goes off of vibration. Everything. So once you start speaking the vibration of truth, once you start speaking the vibration of healing, Once you start speaking the vibration of love and really opening your heart chakra and your throat chakra, then the universe is going to start helping you become a better you. But you have to start believing in yourself. You have to start having that confidence within yourself. You can't just say, okay, I'm this, this, and this, and don't put no effort in towards it. Like I said, everything runs off of vibration. Like, everything runs off of energy. So if you say you're this, this, and this, but you don't put in the work to do that, then you're not going to get any results. Faith without works is dead. That's another Bible verse. So it would go, not only do you have to have the faith in yourself, the faith in your abilities, but you also have to start putting in the work to get there. Anyways, I just wanted to put this out to you guys, and hopefully this video helps someone. I am going to actually start putting out more videos than what I have been. I've been kind of busy lately, but I really want to start working on this channel more and get this channel up and running really good. And I also have a tarot channel that I do. I know a lot of people say, oh, tarot this and tarot that and tarot this and tarot that. Well, you know, I honestly feel within my soul that I am called to read tarot. Not only am I called to read tarot, I am called to open up my psychic abilities and help people by reading tarot and by using my psychic abilities. And I am going to start putting in the work to get there. Anyways, guys, I just wanted to do this video for you guys and get this out there to you. I'm quite tired. It's actually almost 2 in the morning. It's 1:52 in the morning right now. And I normally work nights, but I had tonight off, and I usually catch up on my sleep the first day, but I really wanted to get this video out to you guys and start working on my channel more. So I'm going to put this video up, and hopefully I can get, you know, some followers, and I'll start doing lives and stuff once I get, you know, quite a few people watching me. Anyways, trust in what your heart tells you. You have to follow your own heart. You are not here to please everybody else. Everybody else has their own path in this life. And you have to learn to follow your heart. Follow what you feel is right within your soul. And stop caring so much about what other people think. Because you know what? Those other people, at the end of your life, are those other people gonna be okay if you didn't follow your heart? Yeah, because they don't care. You have to follow your heart for you. So at the end of your life, you have no regrets. And knowing that you followed your heart to do what made you truly happy. What set your soul aflame. What made you push past that fear and just go for it. You have to stop thinking with the carnal mind. Once we stop thinking with our carnal thinking and believing in ourselves and going for what we want, we can have it. Like I said, faith without works is dead. Anyway, you guys, have a good one.